What's up, guys? It's D-Dragoon. As you saw this video, we were talking about one thing, Primogems. I have wasted so many of these things on a few banners, and it turned out okay for me. But I want to try and, like, if you guys haven't, or if you're a new player, it can seem like a good idea to do a few things. One of the things that can seem like it's a good idea to do is be like, oh, I'm out of resin and I want to make my character stronger. I'm going to use just 50 Primogems to restore 60 resin, and I can do this every day. The problem is, even though it doesn't seem to add up to a lot of wishes, it really does. It really impacts you. And the other side of this is there's too many characters and weapons that you want, and you want wishes whether you're a whale or not. And all the whales, if you go watch any whales video, they all just are like, resin refreshing is not worth it. You just don't get anything, and you're just basically, it's gone so fast. It's like one condensed resin run. Usually it's like you have 20 resin, so you spend 50 and you do 2 condensed runs, and then you get nothing, right? You're almost always artifact grinding at the end game. It's just not worth it. And then the other thing is wishing for 4 stars. Oh, God, this has just screwed me. I'm going to show you. Let's talk about the regrets on my account. So I got C1 Shenhe. Really regret this, actually. Even though my Shenhe is pretty cracked, she is just... I mean, I have the team, right? You can use Ayaka, Shenhe, Kazuha, and Sengo no Miya Kokumi. Where is she? Wherever she is. Where is Sengo no Miya Kokumi? Am I just missing her? She's a 5-star. Where is she? Oh, right here. Way up in the front. Okay. Anyway, these characters make a pretty good team, but I just find even her with the Favonius Lance coming in and out and giving Ayaka the buff and using Sengo no Miya to heal and keep Hydro application up, it just doesn't feel as good to me. And also, you got to remember, on my account, I have a C6 Mona, which honestly the C5 and C6 do nothing. If you get to C4, so good. It is so good, because I'm going off on a tangent, but I regret getting her to C1. She's C1. I really regret getting Yae Miko because my account didn't need it. And I got Kagura's Verity twice. I think I spent about 100 wishes on the weapon banner, and I got 3 5-stars. So it was good because I did get 1 Jade Cutter, but God, the weapon banner, guys, just really stay away from it. And those weapons are going to come back. If you decide there's a weapon you really, really need, you have to save a lot of Primogems or be ready to drop some dollars. And I just think the game's not hard enough to do that. Widsith on her is fine. Now, I wanted the Jade Cutter. That's why I ended up getting her weapon. Whatever. But the thing is, if I hadn't got Yae Miko and I hadn't got Shenhe, I wouldn't have had to spend on Raiden Shogun. And I would have been able to get C3 Shogun, and C3 Shogun is just incredible. Now, back to 4 stars. This Yunjin character somehow is C1. Getting a C1, I got a free one too. That's how many times I wished on Shenhe's banner, and I didn't get any. I got no Yunjin. Now, the way the banners have gone, and I'm looking at Yelan here. I haven't looked at the leaks for this, but I'm using my head, and I feel like Yelan has to be paired with I guarantee you Kuki. I don't guarantee, but I'm hoping Yelan and Kuki Shinobu are on the same banner. But MiHoYo have been absolutely making the banners terrible. Like, now all these streamers say, "Oh, this is a great banner," but it's like, dude, everyone has C6 of these characters by now. So at least from my perspective, none of the banners are good. But I have a feeling Yelan could be one of those banners where it's like Yelan, Kuki Shinobu, with maybe Toma, which isn't great, but at least it's a character you might need constellations on, or Sayu. And I'm like, dude, this could be such a good banner. It could also just as easily be like really weird characters like Fischl and Barbara or something, or Razor hasn't been on a banner for ages because he's useless pretty much. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yelan's going to be great, and this is why you need to save your Primogems, because you wish for Ayato, you wish for Yae Miko, you wish for their weapons, and all of a sudden you have just dumped all of these Primogems, all of these wishes that you've been working every day to get. And if you don't really like those characters, it's just like so easy to be like, I don't even use this character. Why did I get this character? I didn't get the 4-star constellations I wanted. I didn't get the weapon I wanted. So remember, guys, these Primogems are super valuable. Wish for the 5-star character you want. Be happy with what 4 stars you get and stop when you get the 5-star character. That is so good for people who only want to buy the battle pass and only want to buy the $5 blessing, right? The Welkin Moon. The other thing that's really nice about this is when you save for like 1, 2, or 3 patches, you can get constellations on a 5-star character. You can get lucky. You can get weapons when you wait. And there's so many reruns now with the double banner that why not just wait? I feel like it's coming to a point, wait for your favorite characters. I really love Ayaka, and I want C2 Ayaka, but constellations are just so hard to justify. This is like one of the best in the game. C3 Shogun, C1 Hu Tao. Other than those two, for 5 stars, constellations are really just okay. Like, you're gonna dominate with like C0 Ganyu, amazing. C0 Zhongli, amazing. At least banner character. C0 Venti does what you need to do. C0 Kazuha, so good. C0 Kazuha is amazing. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like these characters' constellations are bad. You just don't need them. You don't need them to crush all the content in the game. Now, I hope that helps at all. I know I'm kind of all over the place. That's like with me, but I'm trying to give you like the picture of why saving your Primogems is so important, because you can end up spending too deep and kind of regretting what you have. You can end up like me with Yae Miko with an R2 Kagura's Verity being like, I could have, 340,000 Primogems or 34,000 Primogems right now. Extra or something like that. And I don't even really want to use this character. I thought she was going to be a little bit more cracked. Now they've been changing her and they're talking about, people are really upset about her. I'm not upset about her. I just feel like I was hyped. I really wanted to wish. I wanted a new character. She had pink hair. It was really cool, and I went for it. And I'm not too impressed with her, so I'm not going to complain like everyone else. I like having Yae Miko. And I like having Yoimiya, even if they're not the best. They're just cool characters, and I love Japan, right? But for some people, man, if you're struggling to clear the Abyss, or you don't have Shogun, I know Shogun's banner's gone. If you don't have Shogun C3, and you want, I mean, this is just, it is absurd. I can't believe how strong she is, especially the Shogun national team, right? And it's so easy to make. All you need is Shogun. It's so fun too. I can do like a hyper version of it. But this team right here is absolutely cracked. I mean, when I use this team, you Bennett burst, you snapshot the Xiangling burst, you're getting the 25% pyro attack buff. Xingqiu's swords are going ham. You don't need energy recharge on anyone, so Xingqiu can rock a Lion's Roar or Jade Cutter. Xiangling doesn't need energy recharge because of Raiden, so she can rock the Dragon's Bane. Oh my god, the damage is absolutely insane, and then all the energy's back up. This team with C2 Shogun, you don't even need C3. C2 Shogun absolutely obliterates. And so when there's things like this in the game, of course you want other elements, right? But these are worth going for. And Ayato does not compare to Raiden Shogun. Like, this is just, she is too strong. And look at her. In my opinion, best model in the game. I don't use her enough, to be honest. I love this character. She's so amazing. She's just so... She's like, she really feels like Electro God to me in a way. Zhongli and Venti just don't feel like as Archon-esque to me. She feels like a true Archon. Like Zhongli, his power level is by far Archon worthy. And you C0 Zhongli is absolutely must pull. Venti, actually not. Like people talking about pull for Venti. No, bro. Wait for Kazuha. You don't need Venti and Kazuha. If you don't have Venti yet, wait for Kazuha. Kazuha's better. Kazuha's more fun to play. Kazuha is one of those characters. I think he's kind of like Bennett, where he's like, oops, too good. But because there's characters like that, and we know what's good, save your primos, guys. Do not resin refresh. It's not worth it. And don't do random wishes for 4 stars. Don't get on the weapon banner or the standard banner and be like, I'm gonna do 1 wish, blah blah. I already did this too. I just did this. I like rolled for some reason on this banner, and I'm like, I'll just go till I get a 4-star was my logic. And I'm like, why? Why did I do that? So it's only 6 wishes, but at this point, because I got my Jade Cutter, and then I think I had like 2. It was like 4 wishes or something. But still, it was like, that's 4 wishes I could have had put towards the character banner, put towards character banner pity, especially when we finally get good 4 stars, right? I also, just so you know this happens, I pulled C7 Mona. So, yeah, like that can happen to you too. It's like, how the fuck did I pull another Mona, bro? I don't know, but it happens. So, it's easy to wish. It's easy to regret. And I don't want you guys to feel regret like I do. So just stack this number up. It feels so good. It feels so good for the patch to come and to be like, you know what? I'm going to do all the events. I'm going to play every day. And I'm going to save my Primogems, save my wishes. And then when a character you really want comes out, then you go for it. All right, guys. D-Dragoon giving you some of my advice. Have fun with this new patch. It's amazing. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll keep making some videos.